Hey, look, YouTube, listen. It's your boy JV Quan back with another banger, bro. Listen. We are reacting to NBA 2K22. As you can see, 2K26. Why did I say 2K22? Oh, man. I gotta bleep that out, right? But listen, NBA 2K26 Community Day vlogs from Simply Grind, and we're gonna do Clutch up next as well, man. I'm not even gonna do too much talking. As y'all can see, they are, they're not. This is just a vlog on what happened in the day. They're not actually gonna show the builder or anything. This is just like what they did, like at Community Day. Listen, man, we're not even gonna do too much talking. Let's just get straight into it, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.
2K26 right now as we speak. But granted, how is that possible? The game comes out on August 29th. Yes, but 2K flew me out to
Hold on,
NBA.
we're gonna pause. Oh, let me
2K26 Community Day.
we're gonna be pausing throughout to see who is in the videos and all this and that. You know what I mean?
System and the quick shot rhythm shooting mechanic make over 10 plus builds for every single playstyle you could ever want to play like, and of course meet all of your favorite 2K YouTubers, some of which are gonna be in this video. So after 12 hours of uninterrupted gameplay, is the game good? Is it bad? Trust me, we have a lot to talk about. So let's start breaking it down. Now before we get into my Community Day journey, we gotta have y'all rate the drip. It's a yearly tradition at this point. The goal being that
rate the drip. Yeah, I remember this last year, man.
Single year until we're finally 10 out of 10 drip. Last year, y'all didn't believe me when I said if you rated anything under a 5, I would block you. So the overall consensus was that my drip was a 4. So here you go. These are the fits I decided to put on at Community Day, and I need y'all to rate them in the comments from 1 to 10. But this time I mean it. If you rate me anything under a 5, you are out of here, bro. So proceed with caution. Now that y'all are gonna give me your completely honest opinions about how fire my drip is, it was time to start my journey at a whopping 6:30.
And I'm doing the same thing that y'all doing. I'm just sitting here just reacting, so I'm not even gonna do too much talking. Just letting it play out, just reacting as usual.
When you gotta fly from Houston to California, where Community Day was held this year, you gotta make some sacrifices. And after a short 20-minute drive, I arrived at the airport.
My bad for not having face cam on, man.
Ended up sitting at my terminal an entire hour and a half early. So in true big bag faction, I decided to give me some food. We scarfed that down like I've never eaten a day in my life, and then I hopped on my flight to officially start my journey to the 2K26 Community Day with a thumbs up to y'all, proving that I, to this day, still have never had
his beard is such a L, bro.
Listen, I know I'll be making jokes in these videos, but you know what's sad? I was actually sat next to a random woman on this flight, and when I thumbs up the camera, she looked at me like I was a psychopath, bro. Like, it was so bad. Hey, to that nice lady that I'm gonna call Samantha, I'm sorry if I scared you. I'm just antisocial. What's good, y'all? Future grinding here. Past grinding be yapping a lot. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about exactly what you clicked on this video for. Drop a like.
Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about NBA 2K26 coming on a few more days. What, 8 days? I'm gonna say 9 days to be exact. But you know, we're gonna I think it's a W so far. Everybody else gonna think how they think, but what is your honest opinion though, man?
In the video right now if you're planning on making a tall guard, 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", or 6'9". Drop a like on the video if you're planning on making a small guard, 6'5" and under, but can still do a little bit of everything. Drop a like on the video if you're planning on making a popper. Drop a like on the video if you're planning on making an inside center. And finally, drop a like on the video if you're planning on making a lockdown or a post score. Yeah, that's right, I said it, a post score. Did I just name every type of build so you'll like the video? Yes, but to make up for it, I also went in the builder and made every single build I just named. My main goal this year was to come out of Community Day with a build video for everybody. So no matter what you're trying to make, I promise you I have a build for you. Now, when can I show y'all these builds? Here are the embargo dates right here, and as you
we're
can
gonna
see,
pause on the dates. So August 22nd, play now and my team gameplay will be posted at 10 a.m. Central Time. That will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and I believe 8 a.m. Western Time.
22nd at 10 a.m. That is when I'm allowed to show you gameplay footage from Play Now.
We don't care too much about Play Now on my team, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Breaking down every single new gameplay mechanic, giving y'all my thoughts on the things I like.
And if I'm not mistaken, we do get another trailer tomorrow.
And yes, I know how y'all feel about people who go to Community Day, but trust me when I say it is going to be an honest and unbiased review. And on
which would be 8:20
at 10 a.m. Central, that is
these are the big dates right here. August 23rd, my player builder, my career footage will be posted at 10 a.m. Central, so that will be 11 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Western time. That is such a W, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hyped for it. I don't know, y'all probably can't hear my voice, but I am hyped for it. I am.
Is when I can show y'all the complete My Player Builder. I'm talking builds, I'm talking what goes up when you raise a certain attribute, what goes down, what happens when you raise your wingspan, what happens when you raise your weight, are tall guards viable, are small guards the meta? Every single question you have, I will answer it on August 23rd. So please do yourselves a favor, subscribe and make sure your notifications are on, because starting August 22nd, I am double daily uploading every single day. You heard that right. 2, maybe 3 videos a day. So yeah, you do not want to miss out on all that info. It could literally save you hundreds of dollars on builds. But anyways, that's all Future Grinding had to say for now. For those of y'all that are trying to be creators in the future, let me show y'all exactly what Community Day looks like. After 4 hours straight of listening to Baby Shark on repeat, we finally landed in beautiful California. My first time being in this state, believe it or not. I've actually never been here. And I just want to take this time right here to say thank you to 2K for not only flying me out to Community Day, but for paying for my flight and my hotel room the entire time I was there. Y'all gotta realize, bro, this is California. That is not cheap. So I just want to say I'm extremely grateful to 2K for the opportunity, and I'm extremely...
Once again, shout out to all the creators and stuff that got invited, man. All hate aside, man. Can we just give them a hand clap, you know? Like, that's just such a blessing to be able to be at that event. Like, that's everybody's dream. If you really love the game of NBA 2K and want to be able to influence people to play the game and what to change on the game, this is such a W, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you agree with me, man. Drop it in the comments if you also, you know, agree with me.
Grateful for y'all too for supporting me, because without y'all this would not be possible. It's always a humbling experience just remembering 9 years ago when I first started YouTube. I was in my room alone, 0 followers on any social media, and I didn't even know how to edit a video. And now we're getting paid for flights and trips from the game that I play every single day.
See what I mean? That's such a W. Getting paid to be there, you know, about the game, for the game that you grinded, you know, nights and days and sleepless nights and all this and that, you know, that's just such a blessing.
It's honestly just surreal, and I want to say thank y'all to that, man. None of this would be possible without every single one of you. But enough of this happiness. This is supposed to be a happy video. After the flight, I was met with a driver who was literally waiting for me to pick me up and drive me to the hotel. I swear I felt like the president, bro. That was insane. And then we arrived at this beautiful hotel at around 1 p.m. California time. Now, the Community Day check-in wasn't until 8 p.m. that night, which means
this is raw footage. I have not watched this or anything, so yeah.
There 7 hours early. Now, what would you do if you're in a beautiful city you've never been before and you've got 7 uninterrupted hours with a bunch of your friends around? Because me being the no life that I am, I went straight up to my hotel room and started editing this video. What can I say, man, bro? You can't change me, okay? I am who I am. You either love it or you hate it. But nah, I know a lot of people went to go play basketball against each other, record some videos. Some people asked me if I wanted to go out to dinner and stuff like that, or lunch. And I basically told them, listen, bro, I love y'all, but I'm here to do a job, and I'm gonna do that job well. Type Simply Squad in the comments if you're still watching and you appreciate.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on Simply Grinders on YouTube too, man. WS content creator. My bad for saying the A word, but it's just facts.
My grind set. But anyways, after being as antisocial as a human possibly can be, before I knew it, it was 8 p.m. and we got to go in the lobby to meet all of our friends at the Community Day check-in, where 2K was nice enough to also give us some gifts and then just give us the night to catch up with everybody. So that's exactly what we did. We stayed in the lobby for a bit. We got to chat up with a bunch of different creators, go over some game plans, what we think is about to happen tomorrow. But we didn't want to stay up too long because the next morning at exactly 7:30 a.m. we had to be up and ready to go to NBA 2K.
As y'all can see, there is some creators there that y'all may know. I mean, I done seen at least like 10, 12 of them. That's a lot of them, man.
2K26 Community Day. I ended up waking up at 6:30 a.m. just out of pure excitement. I couldn't sleep that well. I got myself ready and put on the most first day of school outfit I've ever seen in my life. And I feel like a lot of y'all think I do this as like a running joke on this channel that I got no drip or something. Bro, this is genuinely how I like to dress. Like when I go out with friends, when I go out with people, bro, these are the type of outfits I wear. And bro, it works for me, okay? I think it's charming. Listen, if I can give y'all one piece of advice, do not change yourself for anybody else's opinion. If you like who you are, then that is literally all that matters. And man,
this is literal facts, man. Do not change yourself for nobody.
Like who I am. But anyways, after putting on the premium good boy fit, I went down to the lobby, met all of our friends again, and everybody was super anxious to get on the bus because we knew in 30 minutes we would be on the sticks playing NBA 2K26 for the very first time. So even though the bus ride was relatively short, it felt like an eternity because all we wanted to do was hop on the game and play. Once we arrived at Community Day, we all took in the scenes and we headed to the meeting room where they had to debrief us on everything that we're gonna do today and what we can expect. And after they gave us that talk, it was completely free roam. You decided exactly what you wanted to do. The things they offered were like challenges where you could earn more VC on day one. There was also a tournament where you could play against other creators that were there, and the winner gets a logo on day one. But for me, my eyes were set on that builder. When you hear that Community Day is like 8 to 12 hours long, you think, oh, that's a lot of time on the game. But man, as I'm sure y'all can relate, on day one of 2K25, the time goes by so quick. So I knew that I needed every second I could manage to stay on this game. And that is exactly what I did. As y'all are watching this video, I am literally playing NBA 2K26 right now, and I can promise you in advance, I have not eaten anything all day, bro, because every single Community Day, I basically just starve myself and I sit there and I play the game. Even though they offer us food, they let us do whatever we want, we can go down, go eat, have lunch. I'm just sitting there in the game room and labbing every single attribute point to it.
I believe I would do the same exact thing, Grondin. I would do the same exact thing. I would not get off of it until I perfected that builder. I think anybody would, honestly, though.
So once again, I gotta remind y'all, if y'all want the absolute best builds for every single position, last year I didn't do every single position, I did a couple builds. This year, literally any build you're trying to make, I am posting a video about it. I promise you, I wrote down every single position, I wrote down every single height I'm going for, I wrote down what certain attributes for each height I want to meet for the certain badges. I literally have a 3-page spreadsheet of every single build I'm trying to cover in this 1 week span before NBA 2K26 comes out. So yeah, expect double to maybe triple daily uploads for the rest of the week as I try to get y'all.
All right, yeah, not gonna lie, he's honestly just yapping now. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, listen, if y'all liked his video, if you know, fool him as a content creator, period, if you already do know him and you don't sub to his YouTube, man, it's right here. Drop a like, you know, it's not hard, but we are going to move on to the next person, which is Clutch. We are going to move on to Clutch up next, man. Another upcoming content creator. We're not going to watch every single thing, but we are going to, you know, skip a little bit. Let's get straight to it.
I played NBA 2K26 10 days early. Yes, it is August 19th, and I have already spent 10 plus hours on NBA 2K26. You might be wondering, Clutch, is NBA 2K26 good or is it complete trash? Well, I'm going over everything in this video, so make sure you guys watch until the very end. See, I got invited to NBA 2K26 Community Day, where I got to play for 10 plus hours, make every best build possible, and the most important part, test the actual gameplay at Sunset Beach versus your favorite NBA 2K YouTubers. So if you want inside information about NBA 2K26, subscribe right now because I am dropping over 10 videos that you will not want to miss before buying NBA 2K26. Oh, and we are about to hit 800,000
y'all drop a follow too. If y'all drop a sub, if y'all not subbed up, man, drop a sub for him as well. Go ahead and drop him a like and everything. This is all uncut raw footage though, man. All uncut raw footage.
If you're not subscribed, subscribe now.
Blind reacting, basically what I'm saying.
It's 6 a.m. I got 1 hour exactly before I leave to the airport, so let's get ready.
Bro thinks somebody care how he looks. Bro, what? Let me skip through that. There we go.
late. NBA 2K26 Community Day is across the entire country from me. If y'all don't know by now, I live in St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to anyone who lives in the Midwest. Y'all are some goats. We got like 30 minutes until we arrive at the airport. As soon as I got out my car and started walking into the airport, I met one of my supporters. So that was really dope. Big shout out to my boy right here. So I'm gonna catch y'all boys when we get in the plane. But it is a 4-hour flight and I'm low-key terrified of planes. One like equals one prayer. Not like dead ass. Airplanes are fucking scary. Drop a like and pray for me right now. After sleeping majority of the flight, I have finally made it. Since 2K was nice enough, they flew me out for a few days. So that got me thinking, where the am I staying at? Well, no need to stress because 2K escorted me to my hotel and this is what we are working with. After a really long travel day, I finally made it to my hotel room. Once again, thank you 2K for all of this. I mean, this room is crazy and the view is even crazier, which I'm about to show y'all in just a few seconds. But I gotta give y'all a nice little room tour before we continue on. As soon as y'all open the door, this is what you are looking at right here. This is my hotel room. The very first room is our bathroom. It's nice, it's spacious. You got a nice mirror, making sure you look right before the day begins. You know what I'm saying? Calm little toilet, nice little shower. Most definitely, specifically Enzo and Cash Out. Y'all boys, make sure y'all use this. So mirror, you know, without the hotel, I'm gonna go play. Y'all seen two of all time out here. Oh yeah. Look at my view, cause he's like a fucking giraffe.
Y'all can't see it, but he's holding it like up to you, bro.
I'm not lying. Since I have already played NBA 2K26 a full 10 days early, we have to follow the embargo dates as shown on the screen. On August 22nd at 11 a.m., I will drop some Play Now gameplay showing 7'4" Victor Wembanyama and of course, the most anticipated rookie Cooper Flag. And let me tell y'all right now, both of those builds are insanely glitchy. And then on August 23rd until August 29th, I will be dropping the best in-depth build video breakdowns for NBA 2K26. So if you want to know what build you're going to make before the game drops, make sure you're subscribed with post notifications turned on so you can watch every single build video breakdown. Remember, I'm uploading 10
Steady telling y'all to sub up when I'm not even sub. That's crazy work.
plus builds before the game comes out. I made it to Community Day and immediately 2K hooked us up with some heat. I ended up talking to a bunch of creators and honestly, everyone out here was super cool, mad chill, and I'm just grateful for this opportunity. If you would have asked my 15-year-old self when I first started playing 2K that I would meet all of these creators and get to be involved with 2K, I probably would have shit my pants, like real life. I was that kid that supported all the big YouTubers before me, and look at us now, all thanks to you guys. We made it, we are here. After meeting a lot of the creators and talking to so many people, I ended up going to my room, ordering some room service. You know, I had to feel like I was, you know, somebody, right? And so that I would be ready for tomorrow's big event and that I can finally show
It's a lot of big names out there too, y'all. If y'all know, y'all know.
Y'all what you guys have been waiting for. All right, y'all, I'm back at the hotel and I got some things to show you that 2K has gifted myself and as well as every other creator that is here. But I just want to say, today's been the longest day of my life is what it feels like. Starting in St. Louis, flying 4 hours, the longest flight I've ever been on, but it's all worth it. Once again, huge shout out to 2K for flying me out to actually see these videos. What we are working with. We got this nice cream hoodie. It says NBA 2K26 Community Day. Then they got us with this backpack. You know, everybody needs a backpack. Everybody needs a hoodie. And then they got ourselves an NBA 2K26 Community Day hat, all right? Now, I'm not the type of guy to wear hats like that, but it's definitely a collectible. This is definitely going in my room, on my desk, something to hang up. You know, after all of these years of grinding YouTube and playing 2K, to finally be recognized by 2K and that we have been flown out, it is a big blessing. Oh, and here are some pins as well. So it looks like creator logos are back. The park, this is what everybody wants to see right here. The Proving Grounds is back. So for anybody that like the Proving Grounds, and then of course, NBA 2K26 Community Day. And then there are some more goodies in here that y'all cannot see, all right? We gotta keep that hidden and we gotta keep that a secret. I cannot leak that. So just know that there is more than just this, but this is what I can wear and what I can use and also use in my room. Now, after this
I don't know about y'all, but I wonder what's inside of that book bag.
entire day meeting hundreds of other creators within the 2K space and the developers. You guys might think you guys hate all of them and stuff like that. Bro, the developers behind the scenes, I know they get painted the worst image online, but they are genuinely super nice, super chill, easy to talk to, really funny, and just great people. Like, all these creators out here are amazing people. I love everybody. This experience has truly been one of one. I never thought that I would be out here, and like, it kind of feels surreal. Once upon a time, I was just a big fan of everybody else, but now look at how life changes. We are out here and we're able to do this, what I would want to watch whenever I was younger. But lastly, like I said, make sure I have my notifications turned on because I'm dropping over 10 build videos, all right? Builder breakdowns, you guys are gonna see the gameplay, the dribbling, everything you want to see before buying the game on my channel, all right? I'm spending 10 plus hours in the
Sorry to skip through, but you know.
We've already seen the build reveal from 2K a few weeks ago, but now we need to see the most important part. Now, sadly, I can't show y'all everything yet due to the embargo dates like I listed before, but I can say that I have tested everything from dribbling, shooting mechanics, lane steals, on-ball steals, builds, badges, takeovers, you name it. I wanted to answer every question that I have seen from you guys in the 2K community, and even my own questions that I had from 25 to 26. And I can say that I did. During those 10 hours, we were able to play my team at Sunset Beach to get the feel of the real NBA 2K26 gameplay and get the hang of the dribbling mechanics with the NBA players. And after I got the hang of the dribbling, I spent the rest of my time in the My Player Builder labbing the best builds possible, to even breaking builds down with cap breakers for the future. You know, I'm going to No Life NBA 2K26, so I gotta make sure I'm prepared with every build possible. I want to understand every attribute, what moves when you upgrade specific attributes, and even test how each build performs on the court. And like I said, I have to wait for the embargo dates before I can release all of this information, but now you know where to be at. Turn on my notifications because I got over 10 videos dropping before NBA 2K26 actually drops, and I was able to spend 10 plus hours on the game non-stop. So please do not miss out. Turn on my post notifications right now. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap up my day at NBA 2K26 Community Day. You know, we're gonna get back right to it, keep on playing, and yeah, make sure y'all boys drop a like, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned.
Listen, man, that is the end of the video, though, man. That was just raw footage, uncut, unedited, on everything. If you seen the time, it probably will be uploaded in the next, 10 to 20 minutes, man. Literally, that's just my raw, reaction to the game. No, I don't have my face, but I was hype about some of the information I did get. But we are waiting on the more important stuff that's coming up in the next few days, man. It's your boy JV Quan, and with another video. Like I said, I try to drop consistently, at least every Friday, if not once a week. But like I said, man, I'm just ready. I'm hype about this game, man. That's all I can say. That's all I can do. That's all I just gotta play that waiting game. Appreciate y'all coming through here, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.